What it do, what it do? Here I am with another NBA 2K17, and I'm going to be showing four fourth quarters. So this is 4 games of the fourth quarters. I'm going to give y'all quick wrap-ups. So in this first game, I'm playing off the Clippers. I got off to a horrible start. The Clippers was on a 10-0 run. I'm playing the team I traded TJ Warren to. He's now a starter. I traded him for Austin Rivers. We ended the first quarter down, down 15, 9-24. Second quarter went on a 14-6 run thanks to Rivers, Hibbert, and Levine. Halftime ended 27-36, got it down to 9. Third quarter, Zach LaVine did a ton of pick and roll alley-oops to Roy Hibbert. Zach put on a passing clinic to help a 12-2 run. We got down by 1 twice but couldn't take the lead, and now we're going to go into this fourth quarter highlights. So Nick Young got the ball right now. We down a little bit. Green light from Chris Bosh, and we feeling it, man. We was down 15 at the end of the first quarter, and now look how close we are. 5 points. 5 points. But every time, ooh, nice little block right there. Let's see what we can do. Rivers is taking it. What's Rivers going to do? Alley-oop. And it gets stolen. Bad decision making. Should have did the easy pass right there. But it is what it is. That's not a 3-point play, so it's okay. Oh, man. TJ Warren. Goaltending call. Now they're up big again. Chris Paul, he's doing what he does with the ball. They tricked me. I thought it went to DeAndre Jordan, but it went to JJ Redick for a big-time 3. We're doing all we can to get back in this game. Another bad alley-oop attempt. Way too much traffic in the paint. Should have went for it. And, they did the same thing, but they didn't get it either. So, we're trying to do a little something, but time's going hard, and, oh, my gosh, we can't score. We fell apart in this quarter, but, nice little dunk right there by Zach LaVine. We were terrible in the first quarter. We played really well in the second quarter. The third quarter, we did work. Got it down to 1. But every time we got it down to 1, we just could not take the lead. Right now, we're down 10 after being down 1 at the end of the third quarter. We're down 10 now. But we just can't score. We fell apart again in the fourth quarter. The first quarter and the fourth quarter, they were just rough for us. They hit that 3 right there, and it's pretty much over at this point. But, yeah. Marquez Chris, he tried to be aggressive. He gets a little score right there, just to show, we still missing baskets. But the Clippers win. They take the game. It is what it is. Now we're gonna move on. No, we're not gonna move on just yet. We're gonna show the player of the game, because remember, I ain't no hater. Win or lose, I'm showing the player of the game. DeAndre Jordan, he had 13 rebounds. We struggle with rebounds. We really gotta pick it up. But we made big adjustments because that's what we do. We play games to adjust. And yeah. So what? We lost. Yeah, we're on a losing streak right now. I think that's 3 in a row. So now we're going to play the Pacers. We started off sloppy once again, but both teams did. We both were struggling to score. Paul George and Zach LaVine started to pick up the offense, and then we were up 1 at the end of the first quarter, 14-13. It was another sloppy quarter for us, but not for them. But we were turning over the ball a lot, and it was just a low-scoring game. Paul George was making impossible shots in this game. I mean, contested threes. Everything was going in. Pacers got super hot, and we couldn't get a basket, bruh. 16-4 run, and we had another uphill battle. We were down 20-29. We're only down 9. Pacers started the third quarter off hot, though. And, bruh, timeout. No, actually, the Pacers didn't start off the third quarter hot. We started off the third quarter hot. We were on fire. Then they called a timeout and everything went downhill. But we ended the quarter on a high note with a nice run. Now we jump into these fourth quarter highlights. A steal right there from J.R. Smith. He passes it to Kelly Oubre. Oubre passes it to Chris. And there's that turn. I hate that animation. Right there, we're down 1. It's like deja vu. We cannot get the lead even though we're just down 1. Jeff Teague with a 3-point play. And it's just looking real disastrous right now. And look, now we're down 4. Oh my goodness. Look at this. They turn over the ball. They got a little too pass happy. Roy Hibbert with the ball. Pass it to Kelly Oubre. He dishes it to JR. JR to Levine. Come on, Levine. Levine loses it, but we get it back. So right now we're scrambling. This is bad offense, but we got to come up with something. Jeff Teague, all of a sudden he's a lockdown defender. We turned the ball over. Jeff Teague was just on glue with us, man. And Jeff Teague gets the score. It's just rough out there. Oh my goodness. Thaddeus Young hit that 3 and it just deflated us terribly. I think this might be like I don't even know. I'm trying to think. I know we went 5-5 in 10 games, so that's 500 ball. That's not good, bro. That is not good. I mean, we still gotta decent record. We was we're in 8th place now. We went from second to 8th off of these 2 losses. But you know what? Nick Young started to show some big time momentum at the end of this game. Even though we didn't win, Nick Young was hitting these threes, and that's when we made the necessary changes that we needed to make. Because yeah, I think we went on a 5-game losing streak, because we're 5-5 in the last 10 games. I was a 4-game losing streak. I'm not sure, but it was a losing streak nonetheless. And like I said, I ain't no hater. We showed the player of the game, Paul George. He had 16 points, 2 rebounds, 5 assists. He was making impossible shots. Not so much in the 4th quarter, but the first half, ooh, everything. Look at them threes he was making. He made like this crazy 3. He ran up the court, went back to the other side, and then a freaking step back, faded, and still hit the 3 with a man in his face. It was ridiculous. But now we moving on to the Washington Wizards game, and we changed up the lineup. We took J.R. Smith out the starting lineup. We put Nick Young in, so we went big, a bigger lineup. Nick Young is now the shooting guard to go along with Kelly Oubre, a small forward. Both teams were able to score in the first, but our defense was really bad. We need offensive rebounds, bruh. We do. We ended the quarter down 3, 14-17. They started the second quarter super hot, and you know, 2K was making everything become a turnover, missing everything. I was missing wide open layups, but they were making everything super contested shots, 3-pointers, everything. The Wizards finished the first half shooting 60% from the field, bruh. We was down 21-47, down 14 at the half again. Another major uphill battle. Both of us couldn't make anything in the third quarter. Now we're down 18, 36, 54. Their third quarter wasn't that great, but Nick Young got on fire in this third quarter. On this fourth quarter, look at these highlights. Look at Nick Young. Look at Nick Young. Even though, I mean, look at Zach LaVine, defensive player of the year. Look at Nick take it all the way, bruh. And look how close we got it right now. That's hard work and dedication, right? Look at another steal from Zach LaVine. So Nick tried to return the favor to Zach, but Zach blows an easy dunk, bruh. How does that happen? How does that happen? But they didn't get 3-point play. Marcus hits the first. Marcus hits the second. We're down, but it's okay because Nick Young, he's like, it's all right. We're going to get back into this game. He makes another big shot. Nick Young, this is why we got him, because he's a scoring machine. His microwave finally went off. He's finally got hot. I think all he wanted to be was a starter. He's even passing it, getting a nice little shot to Roy Hibbert. And defensive play from Nick Young. He's on fire right now. And he dunks it home real easy. Just like that. And another steal from Zach LaVine. But Nick Young grabs it right away. What's he going to do? He's going to take it all the way. And he makes another hard contested layup. And we're down 1. This has been our pet peeve. But we get another steal. What is Zach going to do with it? Zach's going to take it all the way. He gets fouled. No and 1. He makes the first one, green light. He makes the second one, we tie. Now we take the score. We double team John Wall. He turns the ball over. Great defense. Zach LaVine takes a 3. Oh, but we get a foul? Roy Hibbert with a foul? But the Wizards does not capitalize because they turn the ball over. Zach LaVine with another steal. Zach green light. And he closes out the game for us. And we ended up winning this game. Losing streak is over. 65, 62, whatever it was. And look at it, we're just happy the losing streak's over. And look at it, we're celebrating. And you already know I gotta show the player in the game. Zach LaVine. I thought it should have been Nick Young, but Zach LaVine's defensive performance is what really got him this, because he was getting a bunch of steals. He even got some blocks. Zach LaVine and Nick Young was not losing this game, and I think I finally figured out my 1-2, because you know Devin Booker has been struggling all season. We've tried J.R. Smith. J.R. Smith does a lot off the bench for us, because he does produce off the bench when we need a scoring boost. But Nick Young does work when he's in the starting lineup. And now we're going to move on to that Pistons game. We started the game with 3 straight turnovers, which sparked a 7-0 run on their side. But Zach started the game with 4 turnovers. He was just turning the ball over crazy in this game. We finished the first down 4 points, though, because our big-time buzzer beater by J.R. Smith ended the first quarter 11-15. We were trading baskets in the second quarter, but our bench held up because, like I said, J.R. Smith. But Austin Rivers, he was doing work. He is that guy I needed to come step off the bench with Brandon Knight to help out Brandon Knight. We finished the first half up 1, 29-28. The team is helping with the scoring load and not just relying on Zach. Zach finally getting help. Finally, Devin Booker hit 2 threes in this game. And our threes were just falling, period. And we ended the third quarter with a nice lead, 48-33. And finally, you see by these highlights, we finally got a really easy game. It's not close. It's a blowout. We did work. Even Devin Booker, who I can't buy a basket with, was hitting threes in this game. And honestly, if I can get 2 threes out of Devin Booker every game, that's all I need out of Devin Booker, because I can't make a shot with Devin Booker for some reason. But yeah, it was real. This was the most unstressful game I had in a long time. I think we finally got it together. J.R. Smith does really good off the bench. Austin Rivers is a great spark off the bench. Brandon Knight's always been doing great off the bench. But Nick Young in that starting lineup is really helping out Zach LaVine. And it's just great to have an easy win from us. But by these highlights, you'd be surprised who won player of the game. Another man who's doing big things off the bench. Dragon Bender. We are giving Bender and Chris more time, because we got to get bigger. We got to make them play more, and that's what I did. I gave them more playing time, because I can't go with them small lineups anymore. Because I need rebounds, man. These guys can produce, man. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'm out. 1.